Please come back.
Oh.
Did we just hear you? Can you please step away from that? Thank you.
What's up, guys? This is a weird intro to a paranormal vlog. Basically, this dude parked in a non-parking spot, which kind of blocked us in. We're gonna be late for the Washoe Club, and there's no way of getting out of here without this dude moving or this dude next to us. So, trying to think of another way to get this Jeep out because it's so long. I went up on the curb, but Laura said I was gonna hit him, and I don't think I can cut it enough this way, even if I move this chain without hitting his side view mirror. I think we're just stuck. I don't know. Is this a weird sign we're not supposed to go? So if you look on the floor, not only is there no lines, okay, no lines on the concrete. There was a sign here at one time. It probably said do not park. All their lines that are on the corners are clearly painted, and they're diagonal.
I just let the owners of that car have it.
Oh my god, if there was thunderbolts, she let the thunderbolts.
I let them have it. I was like, do you know your geometry? How the do you expect me to get the out of here? He's like, I always park here. I park here in the mornings. I'm like, well, how the do you expect people to get the out?
I don't really know.
Oh my god, I am so pissed. I am livid. And security never showed up. Never showed up. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
But honestly,
it's
I blame the hotel because they should never let this problem happen. All right, guys, this is not the start of the video I thought we would have. We were stuck in Harvey's parking garage until
for an hour.
This mental giant decided to come and move his car from a no parking area.
Well, it was.
Well, Harvey's didn't say no parking, so you know, my thing, if you have a business, you have to assume the customer is just dumb. You have to, and they need to be told like everything. So you need to paint lines, you need to put up signs, and just assume everybody doesn't know, like common sense, doesn't have common sense. We're about an hour behind schedule of when we wanted to leave Tahoe to get to Virginia City, so it kind of set us back, but we'll get there, and hopefully we'll have the whole night to investigate the Washoe Club. Look at all this junk just for one overnight.
You have to be prepared, dude.
Apparently ghosts are afraid of the Cheez-Its. Alright guys, we have made it to the Washoe Club. We've been wanting to come back here and rent this place out for the night just to do like a full investigation, have enough time to like set stuff up and do a proper investigation. So we're so happy to be here. This is cool, great experience.
I mean, we always talked about it, especially like splitting the cost with like other friends. Use them as ghost bait. But it became a reality. It's just me and him though. So
Hello?
It's the wind trying to open up that door.
We set up a camera that we're gonna leave on in here. We're gonna do this in little sections, I guess. We'll hit up rooms, bring different equipment. So we're gonna start with the crypt and see what we get. We're gonna use the TV and the microphone. The TV, I call it the IRS, Intelligent Response Sensor. And we're gonna start with that and see if we get any kind of sounds or movement or words out of the crypt.
And the reason why I'm leaving the camera here is it captures that door that already opened up as we were setting up. And then it also captures kind of this side of the room because some of the claims is that this prospector, a prospector, kind of wanders in through here. So we'll see if we capture anything just with the lights on and with my Canon.
All right, so this is the IRS. Again, if you haven't seen it on a past episode of ours, it's their first time here. Basically, it's a kind of like an old TV turned into an oscilloscope. So you'll see like this vertical line on the screen. If a sound, we'll hook up a mic to it. If we pick up a sound, you'll see like the wavelengths of that sound. So we'll use that and then see if we get anything out of the crypt with it. All right, so we are now in the crypt. This building again was built next to the mountain face or the hillside. So it's a perfect natural area to store things that they wanted to keep cool back in the day. So they used it as a storage place.
We're not to touch the rock walls because they're very fragile.
But they would store anybody that died, passed away in the winter months, just because the ground is so hard to dig during the winter. So they found another purpose for this area, and it was storage of people that have passed away. So we're gonna start off in this room.
Yeah, and we're kind of waiting for the people in the bar to leave so that we could get started. And my head's been kind of hurting right here. Could be all the caffeine I've been drinking. So.
And again, it's Halloween time. It's October. So you're gonna see decorations all over this place.
Another claim is that they every now and then they'll hear or see a little pebble being kind of thrown down towards this direction, and then the claim is that they've also seen like a little kid's hand or leg dangling from the edge up there. So.
And this is a room above. We'll show you later on when we actually go into the building. That room. All right, guys. So we got the monitor set up here. 2 Cents got the camera on the screen. Microphone is just over there.
All right, so let's begin with the questions. We have this device that you can speak into, and we may not be able to see you, but we'll be able to see your voice, if that makes sense. We'll be able to see this line on this TV screen move, vibrate as you speak into that microphone.
And it's a blue light. So if you can see that blue light, say something.
It's an electronic device and it won't harm you in any way. It's just a means of communication if there is anybody here who would like to communicate with us. excuse us for being rude. We didn't introduce ourselves, but my name is Laura.
My name is Mike.
We are husband and wife, and we're from Texas. We drove a long ways to be here as guests in your beautiful home, to communicate with you, to find out a little bit more about you. I keep feeling a cool draft.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't.
From here.
It wasn't. I wasn't feeling it when I came in.
It feels like air conditioning is turned on. And it's blowing right in your face.
Yeah, but there is no air conditioning.
Yeah.
I mean, it is windy outside.
So it must be like spiraling down.
Yeah, it is windy. We're not gonna lie. We're gonna be transparent.
I don't know if it's still windy though. Actually.
I think it is.
Listen. You don't hear much of anything.
The wind's been coming in through gusts, random gusts.
Alright, well, I'll try.
If you're here with us, what is your name? Yeah, it's really.
Can you give us a name of someone here?
Jack.
Jack.
Jack. My name is Laura. This is my husband, Michael. How old are you, Jack?
How do you feel?
I feel
Cold?
a little cold. Not cold, but I feel a breeze. And I felt a little vertigo-ish, if that makes any sense. And I don't know if it's because the floor is uneven in this room. How do you feel?
Why are you in here?
Hell.
I don't know.
Hell.
Hell?
You're in here? Like, this is like your hell?
Let me see that.
Come over here.
Where? Where this bench is?
Help me.
Help you with what? Why did you say hell? You asked me how I felt a minute ago, and I do have a slight headache right here.
I told her.
You told her what?
So Jack told her something. Who's her? Are you talking about Laura? Why she has a headache? You told her to come over here? You said come over here. Were you talking to Laura?
Where am I?
We're in the crypt
In the Washoe Club.
in Virginia City, Nevada. They call this room the crypt because it stays cool.
And they put bodies in here.
If when people passed back in the day, back in the 1800s, the ground was too frozen in the winter months to dig graves, so they would store bodies in here as a temporary morgue. And then when the ground thawed, they would give the bodies proper burials. Do you know of Virginia City?
Please come back.
You were
Okay,
there.
I was over there and then I just moved away. Maybe it's using my energy?
I don't know, do you feel any different?
A little hair standing up on my arms. But it might be because it's kind of cold in here.
Jack? Is this you?
Jack, do you know you've passed on?
Why is she here?
She's trying to investigate with me. She's trying to get evidence of life beyond death. So we both came together. She's my wife. I hear footsteps above, like walking on wood. It wasn't like wind noise, it was like that.
Why?
Why are we investigating? We're curious. We want to know.
What happens after you pass? I think everybody wants to know. Everybody that's living, at least. That's life's unanswered question. I'm sure it was the same back in the 1800s, early 1900s, until today, through all of time. Would you like me to step out?
I don't know if it was a bug or an orb that just left from you.
My head, I was about to say my head is hurting a little more now.
It
It
went
was right-
out
I know.
Of you.
I know, it was hurting right here, and then it spread over here. I don't feel like a bug or hear anything, or
No.
usually I'm like the biggest like anti.
It's weird because you.
It's
yeah.
what we want.
It's what you want.
What
They want you to leave.
You want me to leave, or you want to end? You're curious about. Well, no, you would know.
You asked, should I leave?
It's what we want.
It's what we want. So there's more than one person here.
Okay, I'll step out, but who's we? You said Jack. Who else is here with us?
Don't leave.
Oh,
Oh,
don't leave. Okay.
okay.
Maybe it's what we want. We want to communicate. Oh shit, freaks me out. They want to communicate, maybe?
Or maybe because they're stuck here, they also want to know what comes next? Like,
I'm not sure how.
To communicate. Well, we can hear you through this device and we can see your voice on that monitor that's on the table. Can you make a noise on the boards above us?
I heard something.
Yeah, I heard it. I don't know if the camera picked it up. Because we're using
Well, we
just
both
a night
reacted
vision
to it.
camera. But right after I asked, we
Thank-
heard a noise. Thank you. We heard it.
Closer.
Can you make a noise closer to us? That's either the wind blowing
Yeah.
or there is a street. B Street is
Mhm.
right behind here, so could be a random car driving by, but I think
No,
might-
that was like a wood.
No. Right now, like
Oh.
like the wind sound.
Yeah.
I feel the breeze again. So I think we've debunked the cool breeze that we feel. We hear the wind gust,
Mm-hmm.
and then shortly after we feel like the downward
What's
spiral.
strange is I still don't see like. Oh, well, maybe I just saw a flash of. Could have been a bug.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Good. Oh, good that we're debunking stuff
Yeah.
and not overreacting.
It's strange that they're not coming towards us.
Listen to me.
Okay.
We are.
All right. Well, now I felt a cold breeze, but I didn't hear a gust.
Yeah. And I have chills again. Alright, what if I sit on this wood next to you? Are you here? I don't even know where you're at. Can you make another noise? Tap on something.
Soldier.
Soldier.
Well, Ulysses S. Grant was a soldier at one point, right?
Right.
And Jacob. Wasn't Jacob a soldier in the Civil War?
Yeah. There was probably a lot of soldiers that were turned into miners.
We'll discuss who Jacob is later on as we investigate. But Jack, if you're still here, who else is with you? You mentioned we earlier. Who else is with us?
You won't understand.
You won't understand.
Look down and then look up. Just your head. Oh, here's your head. What won't we understand? Can you be a little bit more specific?
Did you just come to this place or was your body back here when you passed away?
Farther.
So the body wasn't here.
Your body is farther away.
Basement.
Oh, in the basement.
Is there a basement to the Washoe Club?
I don't know. There's definitely space underneath us,
Yeah. Huh?
but I don't know if it's a basement.
That's the wind.
Yeah, just got windy.
So I'm expecting a little draft. feel. So, I mean, who's to say that some of those knocks isn't caused by the wind? But
Yeah, we don't know. We can't confirm. But it was interesting that that one came right after we asked.
yeah.
And it was pretty quiet. I think we're good here. We got some good stuff.
Well, just one more favor. Some people say that they experience like pebbles being dropped. Would you be able to?
Weak.
Weak. They're
Weak.
too weak to throw a pebble.
You're more than welcome to use the energy from our devices.
Oh. The wind.
Oh,
Oh, and now the freaking pebbles are coming down.
but
But it's right when the
we
wind
heard
kicked
the
up.
wind, so we can't
Unless it made the wind kick up.
prove that.
That was weird timing,
Yeah,
though.
I felt a little drop here,
Yeah.
and then some sprinkles.
Unless
over
that's
there.
why people say pebbles get thrown. They don't realize it's the wind that's causing it. But it's just weird coincidences right when we asked.
Yeah, the Reno, Carson, Lake Tahoe area. It was expecting a cold front to come in, and it was raining.
You're listening.
Yeah, we're
listening for
we
the
are.
pebbles.
We're being very observant of our surroundings, and we're not coming to quick conclusions. But if you could drop a pebble or two before the wind kicks up.
That's mine.
It wasn't the wind, it was your.
Oh, I just heard it. Did you hear it? Oh.
I heard something.
And there wasn't, I don't think
There wasn't wind. I hope the camera picked it up.
Thank you so much. That was cool. I mean, who knows?
Hidden.
Hidden. Again with the
So
hidden.
she told me, lady dress.
Hidden.
Is the lady in the blue dress hidden? Is she hiding? And if so, where is she hiding?
Okay.
Okay, you'll come with us? Okay, well,
Alright.
yeah, let's go to the staircase then, because it's talking about
Yeah.
lady dress.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna go to the staircase and we're gonna try to communicate with the lady in the blue dress that people claim to have seen. She's been captured in photos. Alright, let's head to the staircase. Okay, so I just set that REM pod down and we have used that REM pod in other investigations here in Virginia City area and Tonopah, and it hasn't even gone off once. I set it down, I walked away, see, and
Hello?
it's...
Hello? We're in a different part of the building now.
Where the staircase is at, where the claim is that the lady in the blue dress has been seen and has been captured in pictures. And we'll show you a couple of those pictures right now.
And we're not near it.
Yeah.
That's kinda
Thank
strange.
you,
Thank you.
whoever is near that machine. Can you touch that antenna again? That metal thing that's sticking out of the device? Okay. And it's only the green sensor.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Honestly, I ordered it right before we left on our trip, and
Well, I made my own. I can go grab one of mine too.
yeah.
See if it does the same kind of thing.
Yeah, grab your own. So Michael made his own REM pod, and yeah, I have to. I'm gonna be completely transparent. I ordered this. Received it in the mail right prior to us hitting the road, and so I haven't really researched what each light is for, what it does. So. Okay, so can you put your hand near it to show everybody how that works? Okay. So it works just as a REM pod should. Doesn't have all the other flashy lights that will check for temperature changes or whatever else this thing detects. But if someone is here with us, can you make your presence known by approaching that machine that's on the stairs with the antenna sticking out? I promise it won't hurt you. It's not a trap. It's not a trick. It'll just let us know that you are here. But it is weird that at the Miss Paw
Yeah.
and at Mackey Mansion and at Gold Hill, it didn't go off once.
Yeah. Mine, you have to get pretty close. Unless I maybe try raising the antenna.
Yeah?
Alright, I raised the antenna just to see if it makes it more sensitive, but
So we were in the crypt area, and I guess someone by the name of Jack came through. Does that name ring a bell? If so, can you touch that antenna?
somebody else mentioned hidden and buried.
Buried or basement?
Basement and dress.
And lady.
Lady.
And she told me, is what was said. So what we can gather is that a lady in a dress maybe told Jack, whoever Jack may be, that something is hidden. Maybe hidden in the basement? I don't know. But for the lady in the blue dress, my name is Laura. That's my husband, Michael. Again, we're from Texas, and I know we keep repeating this, but we just want to make sure that you know that we've come a long way to communicate with you and to be guests in your home, respectful guests. We absolutely love the history of your home. We love the history of this town. We have the utmost respect for the way you lived back in the 1800s. Things weren't as convenient as they may be these days. That's my husband moving around. Floors are creaky.
Can you move that clown? Can you move it, one of its hands? Can you make a noise of any type? Maybe on this staircase, which is a beautiful staircase.
Can you gently tap on the banister of the staircase? Can you gently blow on the clown's hair?
Oh,
What?
all right. I gotta switch out this battery.
All right, so I'm gonna bust out with a spirit box. Ooh. So I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna put you guys down there for a minute. Is there anybody with us? Is there a lady here? One, two, three, and this is on AM,
And it's going
and it's going backwards.
And that, if it was one, it was me. I heard it.
That was your 1, 2, 3. Who is counting right now?
Whoa. Hello? Was that you that was counting? Can you walk away from that REM pod?
Thank you. Who just approached that device? Jack, are you with us? What city are we in right now? Is there a lady with us? Is there a boy with us? Like a scream or a whistle? What city are we in?
Scream.
Yeah, we're not getting much from here except for a few weird random screams, and then just the counting backwards was a trip.
Yeah, that was weird. In the
Yeah.
beginning. It's really hard to do when you're doing different channels and
An AM.
you're going backwards. Yeah.
I mean, who's to say AM radio stations don't do ads in English for some random reason?
And then, but just by saying one, it would already click to the
Next channel. This said 1,
So,
2,
2,
3, and I
yeah.
think it even said 4.
So that was fun.
I'm sure you wind the tape, but that was a trip.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody was or is with us and you were communicating, we appreciate it. Thank you. And who knows? We're a couple of newbie.
Alright, we were just about to wrap up this spot and then the REM pod went off again.
Thank you.
We're just about to leave.
I mean, I did touch a bunch of random buttons there just to play with it, but I don't know. We'll get back to you on that with some research.
Alright, so now we're in the building on the above where we were.
Washoe Club.
The Washoe Club. This is the box that's on top of that spiral staircase. So again, that staircase used to come up here.
Scotty's room is directly like that window. Like Scotty's room right there.
Who's Scotty?
Scotty is a gentleman who, in the 80s, I think this building, most of the rooms in here were converted into apartments. And Scotty was a bartender in the 80s, I believe in the Washoe Club or somewhere in Virginia City. And he shot himself because, I guess, of grief. His 14-year-old son and a friend were running through the hills nearby, and they ran towards a mine shaft and didn't realize it, and they both fell through the mine shaft and died. And Scotty shot himself in the room up there. So we'll go up there.
Let's put the yes and no here and see.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's Laura and Mike again, and we are wanting to communicate with any spirit at this moment that wants to communicate with us through this electronic device. It's in the shape of a pyramid, and it basically helps you answer our yes or no questions, because one side will light up will light up green for yes, and the other side will light up red for no. It will not harm you. It's not a trap. It's not a trick. It's just our means to communicate with you. We come here with the utmost respect. Does anybody want to communicate with us right now? You just have to approach it and try to touch either side, like this. That's green for yes. And the other side will light up red for no. It needs to reset. It'll reset back to blue. We are from Texas. Are the spirits that reside here in the Washoe Club, are you all from Virginia City? I know that it once was a mining town back during the Comstock lode days. Did any of you come from other parts of the country? Maybe from another era. Oh, okay.
Another era? I don't know.
Did you reside here?
Thank you.
Thank you, yes. Thank you for
Appreciate
that.
response. Let's let it reset. There you go.
Did you reside here within the Washoe Club in the 80s?
Did you have a room right above where this pyramid is?
Did you work here?
In the bar. Just approach those blue lights. If there's anyone here with us, don't be afraid. We just want to know that we can communicate with you. Yeah, we only had that one little.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're gonna move on elsewhere.
There we go. All right, is there someone in this room? Can you please approach those blue lights? One will be green, the other will be red. We can use that as a yes or no device. So if you approach that, we can communicate with you. Please don't be afraid, it won't hurt you. I hear the birds, I think. In the other room.
But that's... It's way on the other side.
We just want to make communication. We just want to know if somebody is still here. Thank you. Thank you for answering. That's what we wanted to know. We just wanted to know if there was somebody that we could talk to here. Did you used to work in this building? If you did, can you please make that green light go off again, just like you did?
Did you live here back in the old days, like in the 1800s? If you can light it up green for yes or red for no. Did you live here in the 80s? If you lived here, were you happy living here?
What was that?
I don't know.
There was a beep.
There was a beep, and I don't know if that was your machine.
There's another device on this dresser or cabinet. If you approach it, it will make a noise. Man, it's just so windy.
It is really windy. People don't realize how open this building is to the elements. And on a windy night,
It's hard to get sound.
you're hearing a bunch of stuff. I mean, so far, I feel welcomed here. I do feel safe.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why? Thank you for approaching. That's what we were looking for.
I guess that's reassurance. that I feel welcomed and that I feel safe. At least that's the way I see it or understand it. All right, well, we'll be back. All right, it's a little after 2 in the morning. We got a little bit of our beauty sleep. We're heading back upstairs. Let's go.
Hello there.
We're back.
We're going to the ballroom.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Something's
Yeah. I'm going to investigate, but something sounded like it slid.
like a tarp slid off of something. It's too. Oops. I don't know where and from what. Maybe this? I don't know. I have my computer set up with the portal on the mirror. Again, one of the only mirrors that has the diamond dust in Virginia City other than the Mackey Mansion. I don't know where the other ones would be. Again, how the portal works. Oh, it should go off. So if anything goes through it, you'll see it on the screen. So notice when my hand goes through there, you see it on the screen. So if anything comes through that mirror like a portal, we should see it.
Is this mirror a portal? They say that spirits can travel in and out of mirrors. Is that true?
Can you travel through that mirror?
We could step away for a brief moment, give you some space. That is some strong wind.
Doesn't feel nice in an old ass building.
Huh?
Doesn't feel nice being in an old ass building.
No.
Like it can blow over.
Yeah. All right, so this X right here on the floor marks the spot that the full body apparition was captured via the Ghost Adventures. Investigation, well, during their documentary, and it walked from this X that way I'm going to ask a couple of yes or no questions using the pyramid. Okay. All right. So, hello again. I'm not sure if any of the spirits that may have been in Scotty's room or the room down at the end of the hall here, if any of those spirits were with us at the time, but we introduced ourselves. My name is Laura, this is my husband Michael. And we wanted to know if anybody was here and willing to communicate. Are there any children with us? We have this device in front of us, in front of me on the floor. It looks like a little pyramid. If you go up to it and put your hand on this side, it lights up green for yes. And if you come up to this side, it lights up red for no. We're going to ask you a series of questions, yes or no questions. And if the answer is yes, just light up the green side by approaching it. Try to reach out and touch it. And then if the answer is no, you go for the red side and light it up. So I did ask if there were any children here. We're friendly. And our goal is to remain respectful and courteous. None of these devices will harm you. I've noticed that people that have been here prior to us have left gifts, they've left candy, they've left stuffed animals and pins. Do you enjoy receiving gifts? We're not getting anything from the REM pod. We're not getting anything from this pyramid. We're not getting anything from the mirror portal device.
I mean, you can't always get stuff. That's
No.
the reality of doing these.
Yeah. You know, I'm
If
sure.
there's something here, it'll talk to us. If not,
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't want to. But we got a couple more devices we can try out on the other side.
Yeah.
We'll leave that one running, I guess.
Yeah.
If it
And
dies, it dies.
I mean, spirits get weary too.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they get tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again. And we're not here to annoy you or overwhelm you or upset you, so. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
You do get weary.
Yeah.
Again, remember the setting? She put it really close. So you have to get very close.
I have
oh, man.
I have chills.
I did get chills.
Chills.
Because
And-
that freaked me out.
And I was about to say, like, I'd rather not get a response if it's gonna make you guys, you know, feel better. Get a break, rest. No hard feelings.
We just want to see if it's possible to communicate. And if you're not feeling like communicating,
Well, we respect that.
yes. Alright, we just set up the grid in front of the poker table. This is where some of the richest men would come and play poker. We've heard of Grant playing here, Mr. Mackey, possibly. So the grid's calibrating.
It might slowly over time turn into cold spots just because the windows, right, are cold. I'll put this right here. I'm not going to touch anybody's money.
You can see her on the grid.
So I placed the cat ball over there in the doorway. I placed one over here on this window sill. And then of course I placed one on the poker table.
Oh, something left. The head of the table, kind of.
Over there?
Yeah.
If you're at the table, where all the money is at, is that your money? Yeah, I mean, don't mind us. If you're at the table and you're playing a game of poker or just reminiscing, this device we have sitting on this chair can detect you in some sort of way, either through a heat or a cold signature, even through motion, meaning if you were to approach this machine, it will detect you. It's detecting me, and it'll detect proximity, how close you are to it. So you don't really have to verbally respond. Just going about your business would be a way of communicating with us, and we would appreciate that as well. I still have the pyramid set here for you in the doorway. If you were once employed by the Washoe Club or you worked in this building, are you here with us? I heard in some video I watched that there's a bartender still serving drinks for the guests in the poker room. Is that true?
There's not. Oh, I was gonna say there was nothing on the grid. One blinking red light.
Which is weird because at the Stanley, it was kind of picking up some cold spots
Mm-hmm.
And we thought maybe it was the window. So.
Yeah, it is weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the cat ball's going off.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Are you just coming into this room? Are you here to play poker or cards?
Thank you. Are you a bartender? If you are, can you touch that ball again? We keep hearing bangs and it's not windy right now.
And the grid is just one dot appears every once in a while. Nothing in there.
If you're a child and you're curious about the cat ball or you just enjoy the balls, can you approach it? You can play. Oh, thank you. I think we have a child.
A child?
Yeah.
Maybe I should get the Jack-in-the-Box out.
Yeah, it's a neat toy. Yeah, look, it lights up. You can even roll it. I think it's really cool. If you don't mind us being here, can you approach it again? Can you? Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We mean you no harm.
We don't.
We're just here to play, here to communicate.
We're curious about you.
Thank you. Can you set one of these other devices off? Maybe this one here in this doorway? Or the one that's on that mirror?
Yeah, we have toys all over the place. We have one that's... They enjoy this one. We have two other balls. One is on this little windowsill. That is so interesting. I hear something on this side, but it could be the wind.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little pyramid over here. I think they're just curious.
Yeah, maybe.
They're just
they
look, some cold spots.
Oh. Wow.
Can you move that ball? Can you roll it towards us?
Kick it really hard. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make a move. Alright, so we just set up in this room here.
Is this on yet?
It's on. And we got this doll that people say might have, I don't know, something going on with it.
Sorry.
It's got human hair.
So, this guy named Jacob, he was a soldier in the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
He made his own dynamite, but he made it with not powder, right? He made it with nitroglycerine. And apparently he was living in the building right next to the Washoe Club, like they shared a wall. And he had a successful beer garden, and people traveled from all over to come and have some beer over at the beer garden. And he also had a pet spider monkey.
Yeah.
That people would also like to come and see because
Play the organ.
it would play the organ. It was entertaining. And anyway, long story short, something happened and his dynamite went off in his room. It's speculated that he was asleep because his body was found in there. It's speculated that maybe the monkey might have tipped over something, maybe a candle, and ignited the dynamite. They didn't find the monkey, right?
No.
Anyway, I'm not sure how much of that is documented, right? It was in the paper. But there was an explosion.
Killed.
And it killed a family of 4 who were
That's a lot
living
of-
within the Washoe Club. Back then they used to have like a double door, but it was made of steel. I think that was to prevent the spread of fire back in the day when everything was made of wood. And one of the explosion was so strong that it blew one of those steel doors off, and it flew and it killed a gentleman in addition to the family of 4. It was 2 children and husband and wife, mother and father. So earlier you saw us trying to communicate with children, and that's because of that incident. We don't know their names.
So we set up the Jack in the Box. Again, if you've seen our Calm Motel video or our Mackey Mansion, you have to get pretty close to that sensor for the music to start playing and the Jack in the Box to come out. Another thing in this room is they say that the doll will rock in that chair.
Winifred.
Winifred.
Her hair and her eyelashes are made of real human hair.
So if you see that chair rocking.
The name Elizabeth also comes up. So, but Matt, the tour guide, said that Winifred seems like a more time appropriate name, more formal name. We're not sure. If there are any children with us, or if you were the same child, we're assuming, that was downstairs outside of the poker room, who fancied playing with our lighted ball, feel free to join us in this room where Winifred sits. And we brought a new toy out. It's, we call it, was that you?
Shit. Let me try it again. Alright, it wasn't me.
Well, will you reenact what happened? Like kneel down here. And then get up abruptly.
I was here and I got up.
All right. Okay. So, like I was saying, if there are any kids or any children that want to come and play with this new toy that we brought, we call that a Jack in the Box toy. And
Just like you did.
yeah, so if you stand in front of it and or try to grab the box or wave your hand.
Really close to it.
Yeah, if you get real close to it, it'll play music. And after a while, after the music's played, the clown pops up. The music plays faster, and then a clown jumps out of that box. It's really fun. It's really cool. We'd really enjoy watching you play with it.
It's not you. If there was like extreme heat, but we're using LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you grab this just for an experiment, like if you take that LED and shine it right on it, it's not giving off heat. So again, your body has to be that close to it to set it off.
So if you saw my husband
I was here.
do that, you could try doing that and see how it played the music. We also have the cat balls that you enjoyed playing with. One is in that doorway behind my husband. One is on the end of Winifred's dress.
I swear if that thing starts rocking.
And the other one is behind the chair out in the hallway. Again, we mean you no harm. We have no ill will or bad intentions. We just really enjoy seeing curiosity come out during child play and
It's what's weird about this place is that
Oh,
cat
cat
ball.
ball.
Cat ball. I was gonna say things go off, but like subtle and not like.
Thank you.
And then that'll be it, you know. Thank you so much. So it's like they're very timid.
Yeah, they are very timid. And I don't blame you guys for being timid
Yeah.
or shy.
That was cool.
It's
You guys, you can
absolutely
see we are nowhere near that cat ball.
No. I'm kneeling on the floor.
Yeah, I haven't moved.
Me and Winifred
I'm
are
not
just hanging
making
out.
Those planks run the opposite direction from left to right, so where we're standing, we can't make that vibrate.
If that was a child, can you go ahead and touch that ball again? If that was not a child, can you touch that ball again? Could you maybe come around and touch the one that's on the floor behind my husband?
We're moving to the. I heard that.
What was that?
Like a gate opening or.
I thought that was you. Nope. It wasn't the floorboard?
No. Oh, it is the floor. Ah, okay, that freaked me out.
Debunked.
Debunked. Okay, we're going to the red room. Alright, so 2 Cent just put the makeshift REM pod out in the hallway. I'll show you where it is because you can't really see anymore. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. Okay, so it'll be out here. she's got a REM pod in the middle of the room. And the yes, no.
Oh, it's going off again.
There it is.
Thank you.
See, they're keeping their distance.
Yeah. I don't blame you guys for keeping your distance. We have this. Oh, it's going off again.
Weird orb again
Yeah.
that I saw just now in that other room.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for setting that off. Can you step away from that? Or you're standing right in the middle? Oh, I don't know.
You know, we had this in the ballroom entranceway and it didn't go off once. Oh, cap off. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Can you make this middle one go off? Can you move a little bit closer to me?
Is this Amanda? Or
These-
Joe?
And the cat balls weren't even going off.
No. Thank you guys.
Can you step closer? Come closer to this room? Or did you just leave this room?
Can you walk down the hallway towards this room, please? My husband just has a camera in his hand and it won't harm you. It's just a way to record you know, the equipment going off, like the balls, the lights, the noises, the sounds.
Did you used to live here? Was this your home? Can you approach this triangle with the blue lights? Green for... Oh! REM pod. I don't know. That's so weird.
Oh, cap off. It's weird.
It's weird how it comes at the...
And the REM pod goes.
Yeah.
Can you touch the antenna? Can you grab onto the antenna on this machine? It'll, the closer you get to it, it'll light up all different colors. Can I show you?
Can you step away?
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was cool. Thank you very much. There's this pyramid on top of this little table here. Pedestal stand. Can you go up to it and let us know that you're in the room with us? It lights up different colors, red and green. I heard that. I don't know if that was wind or pigeons. Did we just hear you? Can you please approach that pyramid and light it up green if we did hear you right now? If we did not hear you and that was just the wind, can you light up that pyramid red? This side is red. This side is green. And see, it doesn't harm you. It doesn't do anything. It'll reset itself to blue. Oh, cap off.
It's so weird because I just saw an orb. Like when you said, yep. And whenever that REM pod goes off, I see an orb. Again, I have to look at it.
This one?
Yeah. Every time I pan and it's going off, there's a little. Oh, there was one. Again, it could be dust. I don't know. Can you make this other device with an antenna in the hallway go off? You just have to touch it. And just go up to it. Try to communicate with us. Yeah, I don't know if
Wow, and it'll just. Are you shy? Do you think it's time that we should leave now? If it is, you can light up any of these devices.
another wind's kicking up. But there's a sound of like a clock ticking.
In the next room?
Caught my attention. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's time for you to leave.
Or do you think there's a clock in there?
If you don't mind, and you want to help us find our way out.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's the way out.
I was hoping you'd light up the cat balls in order from the one closest to my husband Michael, and then the middle one, and then the one at the end. That would be extremely the coolest thing I've ever seen.
In order.
In order. Can you please do that for us before we leave? Yeah, they're shy.
No, that's just this recording.
Well, oh, it lit up again. It's like it's playing games with you.
Or it doesn't want to be near. It doesn't, yeah, hide and seek, or it's keeping its distance from me.
Yeah.
Go over here. It's not the floor because you have to get pretty close to those things.
Yeah, I walked right by them.
What if I go this way?
Okay.
Haha. I got you. I'm on this side.
He's playing games with you.
Or did you see me coming?
Yeah, he probably heard, whoever it is, probably heard you coming with your closet jacket. I'm gonna do one last EVP session.
Okay.
We want to hear what you have to say. So I'm gonna place this recorder out in the hallway.
Oh!
Hey. Do I place it in the hallway? Do you not want me to place it out in the hallway?
Can you let go of that antenna and thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll place it here.
Oh,
Oh. Is it because I turned this on?
is it playing with us? It's like now I'm in here. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was the recorder, but I turned it off.
Huh.
It's like it doesn't want me to place it out in the hallway. Okay. If you don't want me to place it in the hallway, can you touch that device again?
Ugh.
Okay, I'll respect that. I'll put it in here.
Maybe it doesn't want you to use it at all. Can you let go?
Thank you. If you don't want me to use the recorder,
Touch that triangle.
wasn't gonna say that. Okay.
Unless it's just needs to be reset. I don't know.
Can you please step away from the device?
Any cat balls going?
No.
Hmm? How come you stopped when I went to check over here? What are you trying to hide? Think it's me?
Is your phone on airplane mode?
Yeah. It's weird. Turn around and it. Look! I turn around now, it goes off.
Or maybe it's telling you not to go out in the hallway.
Yeah, it doesn't want me out there.
Yeah, mine's on airplane mode.
Mine's on the airplane. Or else it'd be going off non-stop. And I'm closer when I stand over here to it than I am when I'm over there.
Go back to the hallway. It doesn't want us in the hallway.
Okay.
That's interesting. Can you please step away from that? Thank you. I do have to go to the hallway to retrieve those cat balls because we're not supposed to leave any of our devices behind. Well, we'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you for your responses. We hope that many more people get to enjoy the Washoe Club as we have, in a respectful way.
Yeah, that they respect your space.
But they appreciate the history. They appreciate the building itself.
Alright guys, I guess that's it. We're packing up from the Washoe Club here in Virginia City.
Yes.
I don't know what time it is. It's probably
It is 5:32.
5:32. We're out of batteries. We're out of lights. There's nothing more we can do.
I mean, if
We gave it a good run.
if we wait to recharge everything,
Yeah, it'll be daylight.
it'll already be time to like get going. Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta pack it up. We slept for about an hour
Yeah.
here.
I'm surprised surprised with how much energy I have after my sleeping in.
Oh yeah, I'm wide awake. But we had some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
I
would definitely come back when it's not as windy, so we can get more audio stuff.
Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of left everything up in the air as far as that goes. But I mean, I think we still got some good communication with the visual devices and the spirit box too.
My mirror portal. I just made it really last minute right before we came, so I need to put it on a stand because I had it in the bottom corner of that mirror. Probably should go like right in the middle of those mirrors. So I need to refine it and.
But it worked great at Mac.
It did.
It did what it
because
needed
it was on a mantle. Yeah. And then sometimes you're not gonna get things, so that's just how it is. You can't get stuff every time.
Anyway,
So it just shows you. It just depends on the time and the place. But this was really cool. Loved it in here. And if you liked it, please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Do you want us to come back or explore another place near here?
Yeah, we're
Let
not
us
done
know.
with-
Give us suggestions. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our last investigation for this trip that we had planned. I was trying to get into the Goldfield Hotel last minute, but I didn't get a response. Anyway, but that's fine. But we're not done with Nevada. There's so many more places to investigate in Nevada. So, anyway.
We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Happy hauntings
Happy
from
hunting.
my favorite
I guess that's our saying.
ghost town, Virginia City.
Awesome. And this is what it's like when you do an overnight at the Washoe investigation.
Welcome to my bedroom. Oh, great.
Did you knock something over?
No. Probably sleeping.
What is that noise?
I didn't touch anything. It was something over here. Maybe it was this lid popping up. I don't know. Maybe did that bottle fall over?
You probably knocked a bottle over.
Michael, I was right here and I was like, welcome to my bedroom. And the noise was back here.
Mhm.
Rewind the tape.
She's always ruining.
No.